This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Right, so there's an article here on TalkSport, and I'll put that in the description box, of course. And Andy Ruiz Jr., of course, the new unified heavyweight champion of the world, spoke to TMZ Sports, where he is refusing to fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. And we'll get straight into his statements, what Andy Ruiz had to say. I haven't talked to him, but I'm pretty sure he's training hard for the rematch, and so am I. I want the rematch to be in Mexico or New York City again, Vegas or here in Los Angeles. It doesn't matter what it is that Joshua wants, because I'm the champion. I'm calling the shots. We're the A side. But what I will say is no to the UK. Andy Ruiz Jr.'s statement. Now, I like Andy Ruiz. I've been speaking to him on and off, bits and bobs, for, the past year or so now. But ever since he's become champion, listen, I'm going to say exactly how I feel. He's become pretty damn arrogant, which is way out of character for Andy Ruiz. He's not like that. I can only presume that he's got Al Heyman or somebody in his ear to say all this kind of stuff. But the reality is, Joshua gave him the opportunity. The reality is, Joshua has a rematch clause. And that rematch clause, believe me when I tell you, means that AJ calls the shot every single step of the way. Every step. That would include location, that would include date, that would include split, everything. The split is already predetermined before these guys fought for the first time at Madison Square Garden. So Andy Ruiz saying how he's the A side and we call the shots. Actually, you don't. You just don't. At all. All you got to do is turn up on the day and the venue where Joshua tells you to, and then get the fight on. That's your whole role in this one. If you want to be the A side and start calling the shots, you've got to beat Joshua again. That's the reality of it. There's no other way of looking at it. So I don't quite understand why he's saying this, and this isn't the first time he said it. And when he said it before, I bit my tongue on it, purely because I like Andy. But the fact is, he's getting to the point now where it's getting a little bit stupid now. I don't know what's going on with him. I have no idea. I mean, does he want to threaten to vacate the belts? Go ahead, get fined. You want to try and unify Wilder? Go ahead, get stripped. Get fined again. Do whatever you can. Actually, I dare Andy Ruiz to go do whatever it is he wants to do. Refuse to give Joshua a rematch. Refuse to go to the UK. Refuse. Do everything that you can. Refuse. See what happens. I don't like it when these fighters are pretending that they're something that they're not. Okay, because fact is, where there is a rematch clause because of a voluntary, you need to be humble and accept the terms of the rematch, which is what he did. If you weren't happy about the terms, then you shouldn't have signed for the fight in the first place. Very simple, isn't it? It's not complicated. I don't know why Andy Ruiz Jr. is saying this. I have no idea, other than the fact I can only presume somebody's in his ear, or he has absolutely no clue as to what's going on in the contract. He doesn't know what is even in the rematch clause. He doesn't know. But I can tell you what's in the damn rematch clause. Joshua is still the A side as far as the splits go, and Joshua will determine the date and the venue. Now, Eddie Hearn and Joshua, they may try and involve him, if you like, to try and find somewhere suitable that he's going to be happy with and blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, it falls on Joshua. If Joshua says, we are fighting in the UK, Andy Ruiz, get your passport ready because you're coming to the UK. If Joshua says, we're going to go fight on top of Niagara Falls, you're going to Niagara Falls. If you go fight in Nigeria, you're fighting in Nigeria. It's as simple as that. But listen, there's a very good chance it's going to be back at Madison Square Garden. Eddie Hearn has been going on about, for 6 weeks now. I mean, listen, this is a rematch clause. Very, very straightforward. You want the rematch? Yes, they've already decided. So therefore, when is it and where is it? It's not complicated. So I've no idea why it's taking this long. No idea whatsoever. But either way, if Al Heyman wants to be funny about it, cool. No problem. I'm pretty sure Eddie, as much as he wouldn't want it, but he'll take you to court. Simple as that. Anyway, article in the description box. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next one.